Hey guys, I'm in my basement right now, and this is some wood that I piled with my siblings. And yeah, I actually kind of enjoy piling wood, which is a little bit weird probably. It's probably because I haven't done it a lot, and it's just kind of new and exciting and makes me feel like I have muscles, which I kind of don't because I'm lazy and I don't really do anything. But I might end up joining a unicycling team because they have those here. Anyways, first of all, yay for speaking up in physics. Um, we are starting magnetism in physics today, and yeah, we had a question and 3 magnets. Why do we know that the opposite sides of magnets attract and not the same sides of magnets? And nobody could explain it, and I was just like, I know this, but I was like, I can't explain it in German. Yay. So I waited and waited and waited, and nobody could explain it, and finally I was just like, I have to do it. So I did, and I explained it, and I took the magnet, or one of the 3 magnets, and held one side, so only one side was activating the other magnets. That is definitely not the right word. And so I made the other 2 magnets face the same way, and then I took those 2 magnets and faced them to each other, and they repelled. So I proved that the same poles repel each other rather than attract each other. Yeah! It was quite a bit of progress, to be honest, because I do not talk in class, which is very bad. I answer questions if the teacher calls on me and I happen to know the answer. Other than that, I don't speak up, and that's bad, and I need to improve on it. So today was a good encouragement of my capabilities, even though it was Denglish. Anyways, to my topic that I have been thinking about. Opfer tut Weh. That means sacrifice hurts. Woo! Yay for, realizing what is kind of obvious. I just thought I would explain it because some people haven't really thought about it. So, first of all, what is sacrifice, and where does it come from? Where did it start? Why? It's recorded that Cain and Abel, the sons of Adam and Eve, gave sacrifices as a type of giving of honor and praise to God. Sacrifice has been around since basically the beginning. The sons of the first people. So, yeah, just a long time. Generations later, when we come to Abraham, God commanded him to bring his son Isaac to Mount Moriah, where he would be burned as a burnt sacrifice to God. What? What? That's huge! What is this? What kind of sick thing is this? Before he could harm his son, God intervened and told him to sacrifice a ram that was stuck in a bush or something somewhere nearby on the mountain instead of his son. So, that was close. But why would God do that? Why would God freak Abraham out so much and then finally good, produces a solution that doesn't involve murder. Why? 2 reasons. To show that sacrifice hurts. Yeah, obviously, sacrifice hurts. It means we have to give up something that we care super deeply about. And I'm not talking about, a millionaire giving up $50 for some... what is it called? Charity! I remembered the word charity! Yeah, it's not like giving something that you aren't gonna miss. Sacrifice means you are giving something that means a whole bunch to you and you're going to miss it. It's going to hurt. If it doesn't hurt, it's not a sacrifice. It's just a gift, a present, a simple present, not a sacrifice. Alright, the second reason is God wanted to show that he doesn't want human sacrifices. He doesn't want anyone to kill anyone for God, for him, in comparison to some other religions. It's important. Our merciful God doesn't want us to hurt anyone else to in some way bring glory to him. Don't hurt people. That's like a really big law that God put out there, you know. Treat others as you would treat yourself. Don't hurt them. Don't murder. Yeah. And now for a ques-planation. That I've explained that a question comes up, and then I have another explanation for that question. Okay, so if God didn't want any human sacrifices, why did he send his son, who was 100% human, 100% God, as a sacrifice? Okay, first of all, just to clear things up, the Jews and Romans and everyone involved in Jesus' death didn't kill him as a sacrifice to God. They killed him because his teachings condemned the ritualistic aspects that over the years had slipped into the Jewish culture, the culture of God's people. In other words, Jesus threatened the extra laws and traditions that people added to God's straightforward commands. Why would you add things to a simple law that God gives? Like, let's make it complicated, guys. They killed him for blasphemy against God, which, first of all, wasn't possible because Jesus was and is God in the Christian faith. So, yeah, that. Now if we take the analysis of the reasoning that we as Christians are Isaac and Jesus is the goat that God provided to save us, Isaac, from being killed, we can flip it around and see that Jesus was killed for being a criminal, which he wasn't because he didn't do anything wrong, in replacement for us. We are all supposed to be killed as criminals, aka be eternally punished, and, you know, God just sent his son as a replacement so that we wouldn't become human sacrifices. Anyways, that's what I was thinking about today. Be nice to each other and treat each other how you want them to treat you so that, you know, everything's all good, and, like, love your neighbor and spread the love, man. I guess I'll just talk to you in my next video. Bye. Also, wait a sec. Luckily, unlike the sacrificed goat, our Jesus was raised from the dead. So yay! We don't have a dead goat for God. Woo!